Hello, my name is Sean. I'm one of the interpreters here at Henricus Historical Park, and we're in the process of starting a new building. This will be a tradesman's house, much like the size of the court of guard to the right of it. But what we've done first is we've burned it, and burning is going to do a lot for the wood. It's going to harden it, it's going to waterproof it somewhat, and it's also going to keep the insects out of it. They don't like charred wood, so that's good. It prevents rot. So we'll put these posts in the ground once we've done notching them, which is what Randall is doing over here. He's putting in the tenons that will go into the mortises.
Hi, my name is Randall. I'm another interpreter here at Henricus Historical Park, and as Sean just mentioned, I'm hammering away at this very, very hard oak. We are putting tenons, as you can see there's one right here, in the top 6 inches of each post, and these will be inserted into the mortises in the wall plate that form the house. So we're using beetles, which is a heavy wooden mallet, and very sharp steel chisels. And we're trying very careful not to ruin the wood as we go, because if you ruin the end of this, you've got to cut a whole new piece. I'm going to try to do that. So off we go.
Alright, so what we're doing here is we are sharpening the tools. A good tool is sharpest, and it's going to be safest when it's sharp. They would have done this, but they're going to have a guy sharpening in between using this here is a slick. We could be sharpening chisels, but it's all done pretty much the same way. We use a whetstone, or you could use a file, but whetstones were more common in the 17th century, and you go across that angle just to bevel. And if you notice it has a slight bevel, you go like this and just keep going, and you'll get that nice edge. For this slick, so that one's done. You can do the same for an adze, which we're using an adze as well to hew these beams where we have bark still left on them and things like that. So again, you dunk it and just go like that. And the way to test the edge is to take your fingernail, and when you see it, go like that and actually layer a little bit of your nail up on there. You have the right sharpness.
Came out pretty easily. Catch that? Yeah, thanks. So they're pretty big chunks, and we got about 3 each per side to do, as you can see. And you got to be careful not to let the grain of the wood lead the chisel into the part that's going to be the tenon, because then again you've ruined the piece of wood. And these are big, hard, and they're not cheap. So, taking it a little bit at a time. And this is exactly what you would have seen the English out here doing 400 years ago. The tools haven't changed.